Alrighty. Yep. How's it going? Sahara Drag, sclegacy.com. Trying out some crazy new stuff on my computer involving earfan view for using this image here rather than rendering it in my rendering software and other crazy stuff that I have to do to get around the fact that I still do not have a widescreen monitor. That's right, folks. I am still using a square monitor. This is Sahara Drag, sclegacy.com. And I'm casting a game today on Coolest Ravine between AT and Socke, who is a progressively more well-known player as the weeks pass. I think he's American. I'm probably wrong. Don't hold me to that. But he's going to be playing SoftBaLL, who actually was in the BlizzCon tournament, the opening rounds of the BlizzCon tournament. I believe he's from Taiwan, same country as Sen. So also playing Zerg, though. And don't hold me to either of those. I could be wrong about both of those countries of origins, and I don't even really mind. That's just what I do, man. I suck. But yeah, Coolest Ravine is a map I have not played in a long time. I know it's generally considered to be a Terran favored map, and I think that might be true, but I don't play it even though I play Terran because I'm really bad against other Terrans. It's by far my worst matchup. So yeah, I also don't like, I don't like how incredibly big, it's hard to explain. I don't mind big maps. I like big maps, but I like macro maps, those are great. They make for great matches and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like there's a lot going on this map that can make you, it's a map where you have to be really on top of the ball, like scouting the whole map all the time, or you will miss an entire set of lovely expansions. And, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should thumbs up it again. I think I'm better now than when I first denied it on my map pool. I could probably handle it now. But, yeah, I guess I changed a graphics setting I didn't know about because I have these weird rings around my pylons instead of, like, what I want, which is, like, the cool energy matrix thing. That's what I changed. Oh, I guess it's not going to change this game. We'll go one game with the rings, I guess. So a little bit of worker battling going on. These two mighty workers are slugging it out, but SoftBaLL is going to go ahead and run away. He got so scared of that probe that he went and just turned to jelly all over this geyser and filled it with intestines. And that's what drones do when they get terrified. It's 5 in the morning, by the way. And I think I made this banner a little too big, but I don't really know how to use ear front view without like because I try to resize it and it doesn't zoom in, and I don't know. Whatever. As long as you can see the game, you can pretty much see the game. Take a look at the production tab. We have Zergling Speed getting started up for our friend SoftBaLL, who's a very good player, by the way. And in the meantime, Warp Gate Research also just getting started for Socke. He's gonna try and very slowly zap this extractor down. Zap, get you, extractor. Zap. And there's a bigger zap over there, so that'll speed up the process. Full wall off of these gateways makes sense when you're getting warp gate technology, but that's a good indicator actually. If you scout that the Protoss is planning on going a lot of gateways, because basically the only ground unit you can get out of here that isn't coming from the gateway is the Colossi. But yeah, he's not going to be going Immortals. I guess he can eliminate that, unless he's going to, carry them out in a warp prism or something. And that's not too likely, let me tell you. So there goes the extractor. I knew they'd get it eventually. I'm so proud of him. And in the meantime, this expansion is just about finished. Queen's going to arrive. Huffin' and a puffin'. She's pretty quick on her element, but man, you take her off that cushy creep, and she is a fat chick, dude. She is just really loves the Haagen-Dazs. So it looks like they're both going to opt for a pretty early expansion. Obviously, Zerg's is going to be quite a bit sooner. Twilight Council happening here. No blink or charge happening yet, and just getting out a couple zealots. And yeah, there's the Corona boost on the blink. So it looks like we're not going to see a lot of zealots. Instead, because of the nature of this map, we're going to see something a little more economically oriented. This map does tend to favor longer games, but you know, I checked the time. It's not going to be some 6-parter or anything, so you know, no big deal. And yeah, just taking down the rocks. In the meantime, there's Blink going down. In the meantime, yeah, SoftBaLL just happily droning away. Wish I had more to say. He is getting a roach warren. That doesn't mean anything. Zerg just build buildings. They just build them. They're like, yeah, it doesn't cost anything. I just build it just in case I need it. Doesn't really mean he's going to make a lot of roaches. And that's a pretty good advantage for them. They can just choose whatever tech they want, really, and don't really have to commit to it. That's a very nice perk of being the Protoss. Oh, there's the Blanks goes down. He gets a nice snipe off on that Overlord. Very sexy. A little move there. He is putting time into Gillial Reconstitution now, so it looks like we will see a decent amount of commitment to roaches. Obviously, that's not a bad call at all. They're a pretty good unit now that they have the range upgrade and all that. So, in the meantime, nice little chain blink coming up there. It looks like these ones didn't quite make the cut though, so they're going to be down a little bit more vulnerable. Oh, there they go. They get up there, going to snipe down that Overlord. And actually, this is pretty cool use of blink on this map. He knows Zerg is going to be right here expanding, and he's just going to go ahead and I don't know about that blink though. Just committed himself to a lot of damage that he didn't really need to take at all. He does manage to pull himself back up there. He did take some hull damage, but he didn't lose any stalkers, luckily. I think he may have lost one, actually. I wasn't paying attention. I was actually looking at my Fushigi Yugi wall scroll. No, I don't have one of those, but I should. And yeah, he's just gonna try and poke away with these two stalkers here. Really nice blink micro. Just being annoying with these guys is all he's doing currently, while creating a lot of stalkers. And yeah, expanding. So that's good. He's stopping Zerg from mining. Take a look at the income here. Actually, their incomes are almost identical, and you know, this dude's got an expansion. So that's stalkers doing some mighty fine work there. Good work, boys. And but there's a lot of roaches out now, so he's gonna have to avoid those as best he can. Good use of blink. Still, you know, just really preserving his stalkers and getting maximum efficiency out of those guys. Just being really annoying here with the stalker out. This is actually really cool Brood War-esque harassment, I would say, with these stalkers. The quick blink research is being a real pain in SoftBaLL's SoftBaLL's right now. So, and yeah, I wouldn't like this happening to me at all. He finally decides enough of this monkey business. I want to break down these rocks, but the stalkers are aware they were taking free shots. So much for that plan. He is getting burrow and just continuing to make roaches. In the meantime, robotics facility is almost finished for Socke. And yeah, just kind of being a jerk overall. Just not being a nice guy. Let me create a little more room here. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Sorry. Anyways. Oh no, but now it blocks my advertising. Oh well, you guys know who you're watching. You know the website. Whatever. I'll fix it later. So it looks like he is finally going to be able to break down these rocks, so he's going to be able to get up here, clear out this nuisance, and finally start mining. That was a big slowdown of income for SoftBaLL, but he's finally dealing with it. And so yeah, stalkers are going to get right on out of here. And actually losing this Overlord is going to food block SoftBaLL, so that's bad news for him. You never want to let that happen. Not a horrible food block, but he's still not making an Overlord. Over here on the reduction tab. There you go. So he was food blocked for a decent amount of time. And meanwhile, a Dark Shrine is happening in the Protoss homeworld currently. Where is that sucker? Is that it? There it is. It has the same building size animation as a pylon, so it's a little hard to spot. Yeah, if you ever scan a Protoss's base and you see these things, and you don't ever assume that's a pylon. Make sure you check. So yeah. Observer given vision, just continuing to be very good with his harassment is Socke here. I'm actually quite impressed. Makes me think he's not American. That my earlier statement was very incorrect. That was a bad blink though. That was a very American blink, blinking into 50 roaches.